Since we were given the third universal apostolic preference, I have spent time discerning how the General Curia can help to move it forward. I did not want to set up a heavy structure. I didn't think a secretariat here in the Curia was needed. In the end, I opted for a light network structure, and at the start of this year, I asked each conference president to appoint a young adult coordinator. His mission is to link the various efforts made in the provinces with each other and with us here in the General Curia. In this way, we are forming a universal network, the Magis Young Adult Network. Our Authentic Ignatian Young Adult Ministry has three hallmarks. The first hallmark relates to a personal vocation and discernment. When people are in their early 20s, there can be great confusion and many questions. Where is my life going? What is my purpose? How can I really know what I want? There are so many options, so many voices calling out. This is where the society tradition in discernment can be a great help. I encourage provinces, regions, and individual Jesuits to find creative and deep ways to accompany young adults in their discernment about vocation. This is perhaps the most important contribution we can make. It will be put a whole new generation on solid ground, helping them get in touch with their deepened desires and longings. We know the impact this had on Francis Xavier and Peter Faber, and what energy was released in them under the guidance of Ignatius. How we can do the same today. A second hallmark of Ignatian Young Adult Ministry is sensitivity to those on the margins and passion to work for peace and justice. Our young adult ministry should move people out of their comfort zones, exposing them little by little to the painful realities of our world today, and accompany them as they discern how to change that reality for the better. The young adults that we serve and accompany can, in this way, get a sense that they are walking with Jesus and He carries His cross today. Thirdly, the offer of a community is vital. Community has been a key part of our Jesuit carisms since St. Ignatius gathered the first companion in Paris. Our young adult ministry offers this important sense of solidarity. We say to young adults, you are not alone. We walk with you, and you walk with each other. Magic circles and spiritual conversations are concrete ways in which this offer of community is expressed. And it matters. It matters because despite being so connected on social media and in so many other ways, there can be a great loneliness in the hearts of many young adults. For young adults, the digital culture is the water they swim in. How can we accompany them in that culture, making sure that they and we do not drown? Many provinces or regions have an impressive outreach to young adults through a variety of digital apps. Now is the time to deepen interprovincial collaboration on those applications and perhaps even think of some applications at universal level. A special commission is exploring the possibilities, and you can get more details on this by contacting us in the Curia. Turning to Magis Korea, which will take place at the end of July 2027, my hope is that we will be able to send 1,000 young adults from different parts of the world. They should come from different social backgrounds, be well chosen, and with a good spiritual preparation. They should have good leadership capacity. My dream is that when they come back from Korea, they'll be able to re-energize, reanimate, and revitalize our young adults ministry. Magis Korea is an opportunity we should not miss, and for those who cannot go to Korea, I encourage parallel local initiative and conference or province level. Developing an effective and universal Magis network will take commitment and effort, and we cannot do it alone. We need to do it in collaboration with other Ignatian congregations, the Christian Life community, alumni associations, and with young adults themselves. Walking hand in hand with Jesus and guided by His Spirit, we can help young adults tackle the remaining illnesses of our societies and walk to a hope-filled future. Together, we can transform the culture we live in. Together, we can build a different future, a future based on the Beatitudes of Jesus. You can follow up this message by visiting the Magis 2027 site organized by the Korean province. There is also a special Magis resources site prepared by the General Curia of the Society of Jesus. Thank you so much.